Chapter 55. David composed this psalm upon escaping from Jerusalem in the face of the slanderers, Doeg and Achitophel, who had declared him deserving of death. David had considered Achitophel a friend and accorded him the utmost honor, but Achitophel betrayed him and breached their covenant. David curses all his enemies, so that all generations should know and sin no more. Chapter 56. David composed this psalm while in mortal danger at the palace of Achish, brother of Goliath. In his distress, David accepts vows upon himself. Chapter 57. David composed this psalm while hiding from Saul in a cave, facing grave danger. Like Jacob did when confronted with Esau, David prayed that he neither be killed nor be forced to kill. In the merit of his trust in God, God wrought wonders to save him. Chapter 58. David expresses the anguish caused him by Abner and his other enemies, who justified Saul's pursuit of him. Chapter 59. This psalm speaks of the great miracle David experienced when he eluded danger by escaping through a window, unnoticed by the guards at the door. The prayers, supplications, and entreaties he offered then are recorded here.
For the conductor, with instrumental music, a maskil by David. Listen to my prayer, O God, do not hide from my pleas. Pay heed to me and answer me, as I lament in my distress and moan, because of the shout of the enemy and the oppression of the wicked. For they accuse me of evil and hate me passionately. My heart shudders within me, and the terrors of death have descended upon me. Fear and trembling penetrate me, and I am enveloped with horror. And I said, if only I had wings like the dove, I would fly off and find rest. Behold, I would wander afar and lodge in the wilderness forever. I would hurry to find shelter for myself from the stormy wind, from the tempest. Consume, O Lord, confuse their tongue. For I have seen violence and strife in the city. Day and night they encircle her upon her walls, and iniquity and vice are in her midst. Treachery is within her. Fraud and deceit never depart from her square. For it is not the enemy who taunts me that I could bear, nor my foe who raises himself against me, that I could hide from him. But it is you, a man of my equal, my guide and my intimate. Together we took sweet counsel. We walked with the throng to the house of God. May he incite death upon them. Let them descend to the pit alive. For there is evil in their dwelling within them. As for me, I call to God, and the Lord will save me. Evening, morning, and noon, I lament and moan, and he hears my voice. He redeemed my soul in peace from battles against me, because of the many who were with me. May God, he who is enthroned from the days of old, Selah and humble those in whom there is no change, and who do not fear God. He extended his hands against his allies. He profaned his covenant. Smoother than butter are the words of his mouth, but war is in his heart. His words are softer than oil, yet they are curses. Cast your burden upon the Lord, and he will sustain you. He will never let the righteous man falter. And you, O God, will bring them down to the nethermost pit. Bloodthirsty and treacherous men shall not live out half their days, but I will trust in you. For the conductor of the mute dove far away. By David, a Michtam, when the Philistines seized him in Gath. Favor me, O God, for man longs to swallow me. The warrior oppresses me every day. My watchful enemies long to swallow me every day. For many battle me, O Most High. On the day I am afraid, I trust in you. I trust in God and praise his word. In God I trust. I do not fear what can man of flesh do to me. Every day they make my words sorrowful. All their thoughts about me are for evil. They gather and hide. They watch my steps, when they hope to capture my soul. Should escape be theirs in reward for their iniquity? Cast down the nations in anger. O God, you have counted my wanderings. Place my tears in your flask, are they not in your record? When my enemies will retreat on the day I cry out, with this I will know that God is with me. When God deals strictly, I praise his word. When the Lord deals mercifully, I praise his word. In God I trust. I do not fear what can man do to me. My vows to you are upon me, O God. I will repay with thanksgiving offerings to you. For you saved my soul from death, even my feet from stumbling to walk before God in the light of life. For the conductor, a plea to be spared destruction. By David, a Michtam, when he fled from Saul in the cave. Favor me, O God, favor me. For in you my soul took refuge, and in the shadow of your wings I will take refuge until the disaster passes. I will call to God the Most High, to the Almighty who fulfills his promise to me. He will send from heaven and save me from the humiliation of those who long to swallow me, Selah. God will send forth his kindness and truth. My soul is in the midst of lions. I lie among fiery men. Their teeth are spears and arrows, their tongue a sharp sword. Be exalted above the heavens, O God. Let your glory be upon all the earth. They laid a trap for my steps. They bent down my soul. They dug a pit before me, but they themselves fell into it, Selah. My heart is steadfast, O God, my heart is steadfast. I will sing and chant praise. Awake, my soul, awake, O harp and lyre. I shall awaken the dawn. I will thank you among the nations, my Lord. I will praise you among the peoples. For your kindness reaches till the heavens, your truth till the skies. Be exalted above the heavens, O God. Let your glory be over all the earth. For the conductor, a plea to be spared destruction. By David, a Michtam. Is it true that you are mute instead of speaking justice? Instead of judging men with fairness? Even with your heart you wreak injustice upon the land. You justify the violence of your hands. The wicked are estranged from the womb. From birth do the speakers of falsehood stray. Their venom is like the venom of a snake, like the deaf viper that closes its ear, so as not to hear the voice of charmers, even the most skillful caster of spells. O God, smash their teeth in their mouth. Shatter the fangs of the young lions. O Lord, let them melt like water and disappear. When he aims his arrows, may they crumble. Like the snail that melts as it goes along. Like the stillbirth of a woman, they never see the sun. Before your tender shoots know to become hardened thorns, he will blast them away, as one uprooting with vigor and wrath. The righteous one will rejoice when he sees revenge. He will bathe his feet in the blood of the wicked. And man will say, there is indeed reward for the righteous. Indeed, there is a God who judges in the land. For the conductor, a plea to be spared destruction. By David, a Michtam, when Saul dispatched men, and they guarded the house in order to kill him. Rescue me from my enemies, my God. Raise me above those who rise against me. Rescue me from evildoers. Save me from men of bloodshed. For behold, they lie in ambush for my soul. Mighty ones gather against me not because of my sin nor my transgression. O Lord, without iniquity on my part, they run and prepare awaken towards me and see. And you, Lord, God of hosts, God of Israel, wake up to remember all the nations. Do not grant favor to any of the iniquitous traitors, Selah. They return toward evening. They howl like the dog and circle the city. Behold, they spew with their mouths. Swords are in their lips, for they say, who hears? But you, Lord, you laugh at them. You mock all nations. Because of his might, I wait for you, for God is my stronghold. The God of my kindness will anticipate my need. God will show me the downfall of my watchful foes. Do not kill them, lest my nation forget. Drive them about with your might and impoverish them. O our shield, my master, for the sin of their mouth, the word of their lips. Let them be trapped by their arrogance. At the sight of their accursed state and deterioration, people will recount. Consume them in wrath, consume them and they will be no more. And they will know that God rules in Jacob, to the ends of the earth, Selah. And they will return toward evening. They will howl like the dog and circle the city. They will wander about to eat. When they will not be sated, they will groan. As for me, I shall sing of your might, and sing joyously of your kindness toward morning. For you have been a stronghold to me, a refuge on the day of my distress. You are my strength, to you I will sing, for God is my stronghold, the God of my kindness. Like and subscribe, and please do stay tuned for the next daily chapters.